As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing a massive yearly empties. So if you want to see everything and all my thoughts on everything that I use up this year, just keep on watching. Alright, let's get started with the more like randomy products. And I just woke up, so my voice is probably a little raspy. But first off, we have the AOA Studio blotting papers. I don't think I would repurchase these. These were kind of like meh. And I found myself not reaching for blotting papers as much as I thought I would. So yeah, that's definitely not a repurchase. The A+ brush cleaner is definitely a repurchase. I already have a backup. And this one here is the one in rose, I believe. Yeah, this one's really nice. However, I think I like the cucumber one a little more. We have two of the AOA Studio makeup remover pads. I like these. Just kind of have on the go, so that's what I use those for. I used up a total of 3 eyelash adhesives. The first one is from Eyeliner. I don't really enjoy this formula. It's just a little too like creamy, and this one I don't even think I got a chance to use, but I do have another one open, and it is like a creamy kind of formula, which is weird and different for me. And then we have the AOA Studio A+ ones, which are actually really amazing, and I have a bunch of backups. So in the future, I would definitely obviously repurchase AOA Studio more than the Eyeliner. One more AOA Studio product, we have the sunflower oil cleanser. Obviously, I didn't enjoy it. Definitely not going to repurchase this, but I just felt like just having a cleanser in a stick form, it just kind of broke off all over my face, and it just wasn't a fun experience, so that's why I put it in here. And then we have this Chic Glam product. This is actually a makeup remover liquid, which I really much enjoyed, so I used up the whole thing. We also have a Fourth Ray Beauty Coconut Body Milk, which I use on my body obviously, so this was okay. Definitely not something that I would repurchase, but I'm glad that I tried it. All right, next we have my brow products here. So I actually do go in with brows first, so let's count up how many of each I used, because I used up so many liner, like brow pencils and stuff. I honestly, oh, this is an eyeliner. Let me move this. All right, so I went ahead and used up a total of 7 AOA Studio Slim Brows. You guys know these are my favorite brow pencils, and I love them. As you can see, I literally used so many of them this year, and obviously I already have backups, so love. The Eyeliner Brow Primer Wax Duo, not a fan. Definitely wouldn't repurchase. The Beauty Bay one, I felt like it just ran out so fast. Just like the Too Faced one, I feel the same. It was like a nice experience. It was a really good formula. However, I don't think I would spend the money on either of these just because of how quickly they actually ran out. Whereas AOA Studio is just accessible to me and is so quick and easy and so cheap. The JCat Brow Pencil, wouldn't repurchase that. I had definitely switched to more of a like a thin brow pencil this year, which is why I like this one, but I don't like the color of this one. This was a black, so I didn't really enjoy the e.l.f. pencil. The Antique Beauty eyebrow pencil was actually pretty good, and these I already have a bunch of backups because I love the City Color Be Bold Brow. So good, and I use mine in the shade, I think it's Espresso. We have one of the Chic Glam duos, which I spoke about in my favorites video. Is so good. We have the e.l.f. Shape and Stay Brow Pencil, which I used up in my project pan. We have the Eyeliner Cosmetics Brow Gel. Oh, I forgot about this one. This was one that was in my project pan as well, and it was a brow pencil from Amuse. So I did use that up as well. We have the AOA Studio Go Brow. It's actually pretty nice. We have this Charmoya Brow Gel, which was like whatever. LA Colors Brow Gel would definitely repurchase. This Wet n Wild Mega Clear, I actually have a backup already. And then we have another Eyeliner Cosmetics. Oh, this is a lash glue. I don't know why it's in here, but and then we have this one here from City Color, which I already have a backup of and I love so much. So that's all the brow products I used up. All right, next we have like eyeshadowy kind of products. So the first one is LA Colors Jelly Glam. I don't know what happened with this. Maybe it dried up. I don't even think I ever got to use this, but it did dry up on me, which obviously I would never repurchase. We have the Italia Deluxe Liquid Highlights in Nude and Ibiza. Love this. It was in my project pan. This one here actually dried up mid-video, the e.l.f. Liquid Shadow in Disco Queen. I, however, would repurchase. Is such a good shade, and it just has so many like colorful reflex in it. So then the Color Spell Liquid Shadow was so nice as well. However, I don't know if I've seen this at the store again. So if I do, I would definitely repurchase. Iony glitter, not for me, doesn't really work for me. It's just super chunky. And then the LA Colors Shimmer Liquid Eye Topper. This one was in my project pan and it was kind of dry. So that was the deal with this. But honestly, if I see this again, I wouldn't repurchase. I just didn't really like the shade, which is crazy because my favorite color is purple, but I don't know, something about it. But those are all my liquid shadows that I used up this year. All right, next we have eyeliner. So I did use up the AOA Studio Artista liner in black. Love this. I think I like the colorful ones more, but yeah, that one's good. 2-in-1 Amuse pencil. I honestly don't remember what I think of this. It's just kind of like there. The Huda Beauty one was actually pretty good. The liquid side I loved. However, the gel side I just didn't finish up. I don't know. The Romantic Beauty, you guys know that was in my project pan. You guys know my thoughts. Chic Glam 2-in-1 liner, wouldn't repurchase. A lot of these, like the Chic makeup one, the Amuse one, Santee liquid liner. This one here, the Malibu Glitz one. All of these are from Sean Missy. So these are just like liners that I purchased to try out, but I didn't really enjoy. So I wouldn't repurchase any of those. Romantic Beauty yellow liner. They actually sent this my way for a look, and I really much enjoyed that. Can be Precise Definer liquid liner in brown. Love this. I mentioned in a couple of favorites videos. See, don't know why I included this, but it's just one that I didn't really have a lot of, I don't know, fun with, and it just didn't look good going on, so I just went ahead and threw it in here. But those are all the liners that I used up this year. So we have a total of 18 mascaras here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the ones that I know are from Sean Missy that I didn't enjoy. I'll just tackle those first. Malibu Glitz I wouldn't repurchase. This one either. A lot of them I wouldn't, besides my AOA Studio Fat Lash, because these were just kind of mediocre compared to that one. So yeah, didn't really love these. The AOA Studio Skinny Lash, you guys know I love this. I already repurchased. AOA Studio Fat Lash, also repurchased. Iony Cosmetics mascara, I'm not the biggest fan of, so unfortunately I might repurchase because they always change up their packaging, but for the actual like mascara formula, it's not the greatest. Carter Beauty mascara was okay. Romantic Beauty mascara was actually pretty good. The AOA Studio Curl was kind of hiding over here. I'm not the biggest fan of this wand, so yeah, not gonna be repurchasing that. But I really like the one in the yellow tube, so that's the one that I'll be reaching for. AOA Studio Hyper Lash, I completely forgot about this. This came so dried up, I couldn't use it, so that's why it's in here. Very disappointing. City Color mascara was actually pretty good. This one, oh yeah, the City Color, I actually hauled in a video and the little like brush actually broke off in there. So yeah, and that actual product wasn't even like in there, so it was weird. I finished up one L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I am in the middle of finishing up another one. I love it. We have the City Color Be Bold Volume Mascara. Honestly, I don't remember my thoughts on this one. Yeah, I don't think I liked it. It's just like the wand was too big and bulky. Elf Lash It Loud mascara, love this and would repurchase, as well as the ColourPop Act Natural. This one's so good. I really like the wand of this one as well. Lastly, we have the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I honestly forgot I had this, but I guess I used it up, and it's a really beautiful packaging. I did find this at my TJ Maxx or Marshalls for very affordable, which is why I purchased it. I would never repurchase it for full price at this moment, but it's such a cute packaging. I love it. All right, guys, so those are all the mascaras that I used up this year. So I went ahead and used up a total of 9 primers. The first one here, Iony Cosmetics, I wouldn't repurchase. It just wasn't great, and I honestly had to like open it up to get the rest of the product in here. It was just so silicone-y, and it just wasn't great, so definitely wouldn't repurchase that. Let's go through my AOA Studio ones. Perfect Face Blurring Primer was actually okay, and I do already have the other one in my collection, so that's what we have in here. And this one here is a nude. A+ No Filter Face Primer. I really enjoy this one. I think I already have a backup. The Perfect Filter. So this one actually used up. I repurchased, and the other one did come defective, so I'm gonna have to buy it again. But this is actually a really good one, especially if you have dry skin. So I really much enjoyed that. We have the AOA Studio Clean Slate Primer, which is actually really nice. In the end, it did kind of break on me, and the product itself dried up, but this is actually really nice, and I already have a backup of this. Sephora Mattify Primer was actually really nice. Really enjoyed that. The Hard Candy Primer, I already have a backup. We have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm definitely going to repurchase. And then we have the Super Goop, which is another really good one. It does have SPF 40, so definitely would repurchase. Those are all the primers that I used up. I did go ahead and use up a total of 5 foundations. So the first one is the LA Colors Liquid Foundation. This was actually from my project pan, but also from the Dollar Tree. So this one here is in creamy beige. Definitely, I think I actually repurchased already, but it's not the greatest formula. I just would have it just so I can film Dollar Tree videos. The AOA Studio Vita Glow in the shade medium was actually a favorite, so really much enjoyed that. The Matte Ambition from the 99-cent store was okay. I feel like the shade was just a little off. This one here is in medium golden, also part of my project pan. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to see my progress. The Glam Complexion Pro was actually a favorite, so I am going to repurchase that as well as the elf camo CC cream. I think I already have a backup actually, but this one was so good as well. So love all of these, except this one. I think that one I just want to repurchase, but those 3 are amazing. These 2 are just okay. I used a total of 3 concealers. The AOA Studio, this is their color corrector in peach. I love AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. I actually have a backup already, but this one here is in buff. And then the elf camo concealer. That's how you know I love a concealer, when I actually go through it. So I really much enjoyed all 3. Cream products, I used up a total of 3. Technically, this isn't cream, but it was like a very squishy kind of formula. So first off, we have the AOA Studio Dewy Cream Highlights. I didn't really enjoy this, so I'm not going to repurchase. The Wet n Wild's highlight was actually a limited edition situation. Definitely wouldn't repurchase. It was so glittery. And then we have the e.l.f. Contour Palette, which you guys know was in my project pan. So yeah, those are the cream products that I used up. And let's just throw this in while we're here. The LA Colors Contour Duo was also part of my project pan. So I already have a backup of this. Really enjoy the formula. Next, we have my powders. So I do have a total of 7 powders here. LA Colors Pressed Powder. I really much enjoyed this, but I don't know what happened. It just kind of broke, and it's just old. So I didn't really like the packaging of it. It just kind of makes me not want to reach for it. The AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Powder. As you can see, I love this, and this one was in the shade beige. The Sephora Beauty Amplifier powder, love this as well. We have the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. All of these I love, so that's why I went through them. This one was in my project pan. This is Banana Setting Powder from Italia Deluxe, but this was actually really good as well. Another favorite is the She Glam Pressed Powder. Also love this, as well as the She Glam Insta-Ready Duo. So good. All of these powders are amazing, and I would definitely repurchase. Besides the like Italia Deluxe one is like whatever, and the LA Colors, but other than that, all of the other ones are amazing. Right, let's just go through my lip products. I have a couple of Ebony New York lip liners. You guys know how much I love these, and it definitely shows. I used up a total of 4 Ebony New York liners. I already have backups for. I have the AOA Studio lip liner. I don't know what happened with this one. I think it like broke off. I don't remember, but this one here is in the shade Cuddle. Then we have this ColourPop one, which I actually did use up in my project pan. Barbie ColourPop one. I think it broke. Yeah, it just kind of popped out. And then we have the She Glam liner, which I really loved. And actually went through the whole thing. I used up a total of 6 liquid lipsticks. This was a favorite from She Glam. It is a liquid lipstick / gloss duo. Love this and definitely will repurchase. The ColourPop lippy stick. Honestly, it had a weird smell to it. I wouldn't repurchase that. Soraya Jade liquid lipstick in Lydia. It was a favorite, but it did dry up on me, if you guys saw my project pan. The Remy Rose is definitely a repurchase. Love it. This one here is in the shade Emily. We have the Beauty Creations liquid lipstick. So good. This is actually the one that got lost, and then I found it. It was at my grandma's house. This one here is in the shade Cocoa Latte. Lastly, we have the one from Hot Topic, which I thoroughly enjoyed, but finally had to let go of. So those are all the liquid lipsticks that I used up this year. Okay, so these are all the lip balms that I used up this year. You can definitely tell that I love my lip balms. First off, let's go through the lip scrub. So we have the LA Girl lip scrub, which actually I don't think I would repurchase. I just found that I'm not the biggest fan of lip scrubs in general, so yeah, I don't think I would repurchase this. We have the Eyeliner Cosmetics lip spa scrub. This one I already have a backup, but yeah, this is okay. Definitely wouldn't repurchase though. I have a bunch of the classic chapstick. You guys know I love the chapstick brand. And then we have the Chap Ice brand as well. I used up a total of 7 chapsticks. Then we have like miscellaneous ones. We have the Chap Lip Balm. I think this was just like a random one. Yeah, this was okay from what I remember. Then we have the gingerbread flavored lip balm that came in a mystery box. This was so cute. We have the LA Colors lip balm. I do have 2 more in my collection of these. I thought it was okay. The LA Colors vanilla lip balm. These are so good. So good. I have a couple of like glosses in here that I use as lip balms. This one here is from the Dollar Tree. This is their frosting flavored lip gloss. These are just stuff that I kind of threw in just to use up. The LA Colors crystal lip gloss I used up, as well as the Beauty Benefits. It's just something I threw on overnight just to kind of get rid of them. We have this Vaseline lip balm, which I actually just hauled again. So good. We have the Fanta Lip Smacker lip balm, and then we have this one from You Can Be. This is a Prime and Prep lip balm. This is so good, but you do need to purchase a set to get this, so I don't know if I repurchase that. 2 Jelly Jams in Honey. You guys know how much I love these. She Glam Jelly Wow lip oil. I think this is like yeah, this is a lip oil. This was okay. It's definitely coming out of the packaging. It's like super sticky. Just came out with some lip plumping ones, which I think I'm gonna try out. But this one, I don't know. It was like whatever. However, the City Color Slick lip oil is one that I did repurchase, so I do already have that in my collection. And then we have the Hard Candy Plumping Serum, which I found on my Dollar Tree. I really enjoyed that. So those are all the lip balms I used up this year. I did go ahead and use up a total of 12 setting sprays. The first one here is the Beauty Creations Peony setting spray. I already have a backup of this in full size. This is so good. We have the Ulta Beauty Coconut Mist. This one actually came in a set that I purchased from them. I thought this was okay. It did smell really good, but obviously wouldn't repurchase. I have 2 Ione Cosmetics setting sprays. You guys know how much I love these. And yeah, it's just their face finishing spray. I already bought a backup, so definitely love this. I have 2 of the LA Colors hydrating face mist, which I do really enjoy. They're just kind of small, so you go through them really fast, but these are definitely great if you're going to be traveling. We have a LA Colors travel size refresher mist. Really enjoyed that. We have the LA Colors Endless Last setting spray. So good. The Plus setting spray, that was okay. We do have one more in my collection. The Romantic Beauty Rose setting spray, that was good. A More Us fixing setting spray was okay, and this one's definitely a repurchase. The Rude Cosmetics Shine Control Mist, so good. These were kind of just okay. And those are all my setting sprays I used up this year. All right, guys, so this is all the makeup that I used up in the year of 2022. It's definitely a lot. I was scared it was going to be like overflowing. This is actually really good. And this container, our little trash can, was from the 99-cent store. So amazing. So yeah, definitely can finally get rid of all this. But I'm so glad that we did this. I'm definitely going to try to do this same thing for this year as well. So definitely so proud of myself. I used up so much makeup. Let me know if you did this video so I can watch it down below. But amazing, so many goodies in here and so many products that I hated, but it was definitely a journey. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.